KL team. And finally, we have number 10, Hannah May for KL, and that is the lineup for both teams. Looks like it's still 0-0 with no teams putting the ball in the basket yet. Number 12, Clara Brigitta tries to bring the ball down, and looks like it's a KL's possession now. Number 11 takes the ball, dribbles it down. Looks like she's lost her footing, but still manages to pass the ball to number 10, Hannah May. Looks like it's been stolen by number 23, Rana Shaukri from Jakarta Intercultural School. Looks like both teams have pretty strong defense, so this may be a low-scoring game. Looks like there's been a screen set for number 6, Jenna Hamza on KL. They're swinging out to number 21. Number 21, Coyle takes a shot, and the rebound is taken by number 23, Shaukri on the Jakarta team. So now it's Jakarta's possession. Number 12 passes to number 11, Brigitta to Hellam. Looks like it was intercepted by KL once more. It's like it's a miss. Passing it back to number 11 on the Jakarta team, Emily Hellam. Passing it to number 12, Clara Brigitta on the Jakarta team, trying to look for an opening opportunity to score and hopefully get the first few points of this game. Looks like the defense on both teams is actually very strong right now. And the first score goes to International School Kuala Lumpur from number 10, May. Looks like two of the guards on Jakarta Intercultural School, number 12, Brigitta, and number 11, Hellam, are both the captains of the team. Looks like, didn't see who scored that, beg your pardon, but Jakarta seems to be back in the game 2-2. And with another layup from Kuala Lumpur from number 11, brings the score gap back to 2 for a 2-4 score with Kuala Lumpur in the lead. Looks like there's been a player substitution. Number 22 and number 14 on Jakarta Intercultural School. Again, number 22, there might have been a typo on the roster. But number 14, Natasha Knox. She's coming in, and looks like the score's back 4-4. Looks like there's a fast break going for a score, and KL puts themselves back in the lead with a 6-4. Looks like it was stolen again. Goes for the shot, and looks like KL got a rebound again, so it's in the possession of KL, number 12. Looks like another rebound on KL, another shot. And it's a miss. Looks like there's been a couple of player substitutions. Number 16 on Jakarta, Aurelia Fedora. And, man, I didn't get to see the KL substitutions. But when they turn around and I can see their numbers, I'll say their names. Looks like the coach is trying to employ different strategies because it looks like the points are scored in a very fastly paced fashion with fast breaks. Looks like one of the substitutions was number 15 coming in to change the game. Number 15, Maya Finney. Maya Finney is a 10th grader from Kuala Lumpur, originating from the United States of America. And the other substitution, yeah, I'm still not too sure about the other one. Looks like the other substitution was player number 22, Michelle Ernest. Looks like there's the coaches have called for a timeout for both teams. Probably take a breather. The gameplay has accelerated immensely during the course of this quarter, which is the first quarter of the game. So who knows what's going to happen in the next 3 quarters and the remainder of this quarter. Looks like both coaches are talking to the players really intensely about possibly a change in strategy. Looks like the coaches have started to figure out what the other team's main plays are, possibly, and they're trying to counter them at this point. And it looks like the game will resume in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the buzzer. We're going to start the remainder of our first quarter with 2 minutes and 31 seconds. 8-4 for Kuala Lumpur. The fans on the stands, the parents of the Kuala Lumpur team are cheering for their players. It's nice to see some support. It's nice to see some support. Oh dear, the mic dropped, my bad. Nice to see some support from families for their players. This IASAS. Looks like the Jakarta Dragons parents are also cheering at the top of their lungs for their players and their team. Looks like no goal went in. And I think there's been a player substitution, number 6 on the KL team. Gemma Hansa back in the game. Got to make a change. Looks like there's been a up-down maybe, I don't know. But maybe she stepped out of the court. So it's a change of possession to KL. And KL's trying to bring it in, making that opportunity, but it looks like Jakarta's trying to employ a full court man-to-man press, but looks like KL has gotten through, and it looks like number 11 on KL had a big fall. Hopefully she's all right. She looks all right. Player substitution, number 7 and number 9 on the KL team, and it looks like number 9 doesn't have a number on KL either. Doesn't have a name for. There's been quite a few number errors on this list, but number 12 is Simone Laws. Simone Laws is one of the post players of the KL team. So it looks like there's been a change in a post position and a guard position, I guess. Jakarta has the ball, and it's in Jakarta's possession. Swinging it around the 3-point line, trying to look for an opportunity, and it works. Number 3 from Jakarta, Vivian Ung, puts the ball back in the basket and brings the score to 6-9. Looks like it's another ball. Someone may have touched it, and looks like it's KL's ball. It looks like they're employing a stack play. Number 11 takes a shot, and she sinks it. Number 11 on KL. I'm guessing number 11 is Hannah May, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, possibly. Hannah May is one of the captains for the KL team, and coincidentally, the only senior of the KL team. The majority of the KL team is juniors or 11th graders, as you may like to call it. So it looks like next year they're going to have a pretty similar team, an experienced team playing in the 2019 Basketball IASAS. Looks like the current score is 11-8 with 48 seconds left in the first quarter with KL in the lead. KL is guest and Jakarta is the home team, if you're wondering. Looks like Jakarta's still trying to find an open opportunity. Looks like it's back in KL's possession. Jakarta's still employing that full court man-to-man press strategy. But KL's, oh, it looks like it worked. Number 3, Vivian Ung takes the ball from Gemma Hands at number 6 on KL's team. And it looks like there's just under 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Same strategy from Jakarta again. And ouch, Vivian Ung, number 3, gets pushed onto the ground, but she gets up. And everything is all good. Looks like number 6 trying to weave through all the defense and the screens. It looks like there's been a travel on one of the KL girls. And currently it's a Jakarta ball. Bringing it in is number 3, Vivian Ung. And passing to 11, Emily Hellam. Looks like they're swinging it around the three-point line, looking for an opportunity. Looks like the score at the end of the first quarter is 11-6. We'll be resuming in the next quarter, so stay tuned. And once again, thank you to all of the people watching this live stream and tuning in, whether it be in your classroom, at home, or watching live here in Bangkok. The current time in Bangkok is almost 2 o'clock, and the next game after this, which is at 3, in the Rajendra, will be Taipei versus Singapore American School. Currently, Taipei American School is playing against ISM for the boys in the sports complex. So you can also tune into them and see how they're doing. But after this, in the sports complex, home team ISB against Jakarta at 3 o'clock. Looks like we're now back in the game, a second quarter. Not sure if the coaches will try to employ different strategies again. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting game. Looks like the refs are getting a little bit annoyed. Blowing their whistles, trying to get players back out to the court so that we can see some basketball and enjoy some basketball. It looks like both teams are currently ready. Joyce Tan, number 8, has been substituted in for Jakarta. I'm not sure if there's any other changes that have been made thus far. Looks like both captains on the Jakarta team, the Dragons, are currently in game. It looks like the coach from Jakarta is getting quite pumped up and cheering for his team. Looks like the Jakarta Dragons, the fans, parents of Jakarta Dragons are currently cheering at the top of their lungs for their team in hopes of them catching back up to KL, which could be possible over the course of this match and will make for an interesting turnout. Number 23 takes the ball, and it looks like there's been a jump foul.
it's wireless. It was plugged into a speaker. Hello. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like we're back up now. Okay. It's almost the end of the second quarter, end of the first half of the game. And currently KL is still in the lead, 15-10. Like I said in the beginning, it looks like both teams have very, very, very tight defense, which is why it's quite low scoring compared to the other games. That doesn't mean it's not as good. Looks like there's another score for KL, putting them in a 7-point lead, 17-10 against Jakarta. And they're both teams' opening games. Jakarta Intercultural School lost to Singapore American School, 41-9, putting them at a 0-1 overall point rankings. Ooh, looks like there's been some sliding of skin going on. I'm gonna tell you, that hurts. Anyway, International School Kuala Lumpur ISKL Panthers. They lost to International School Bangkok Panthers. 36-24 in the first match of the day. Honestly, IASAS is actually quite unpredictable. You can't really tell what's going to happen in any game. What do you think, Nico?
I mean, so far it's been a very tight game, and I mean, we can see in the faces of the coaches that they've been quite serious here, and they're trying their best to make the strategies for the players, and the players are doing the best they can. But you know, now that it's nearing the end of the game, the players may be very, very tired, and it makes it really hard for both teams. So really, it can go both ways from here.
Yeah, I agree. Nice point there, Nico. It looks like the coaches on the Jakarta Intercultural team are discussing what they should change about the strategies Coach Macmillan and Coach McCall before they're going to approach the players. And on the other hand, looks like Coach George and Coach Sturrock are currently talking to their players about how to possibly change the game of play, score more points, or maybe even slow the play down and focus more on defense, keep their point lead. for this game and for them to win. But it's possible that Jakarta may pull some cool stuff in the next half of the game and put them back in the lead and back in the game. I think there's room for a lot of different things here. And thank you once more for supporting IASAS. If you're watching this live stream, either from your classroom, at home, whether you're a teacher, student, parent, or I almost said child of any of these players. Anyway, thank you for supporting IASAS live stream and IASAS. I'm sure the players are really glad that you're here to support them in spirit or in person. It looks like the Jakarta Intercultural School parents and the ISKL Kuala Lumpur parents have been going crazy over cheering for their beloved girls and team today. Yeah. In the other gym, we currently have Taipei American School boys versus International School Manila boys. And the next game in this Rajendra will be Taipei American School against Singapore American School for the girls. And in the other gym, Jakarta Intercultural School against International School Bangkok, the host of IASAS. We'll see how IASAS plays out. If you want to watch the boys, tune in to the Sports Complex channel. But if you want to continue watching the girls, stay tuned. The game will resume in just under 2 minutes with 1 minute 47 seconds to be exact left in this halftime. Looks like both coaches are still discussing some tactics with their teams. Looks like coach. 1 moment, please. Yeah. Looks like Coach Matthew McMillan is quite pumped about turning the game over in the second half of the match, wanting to put his girls in a good position where they can score some more points and bring themselves back to the lead. Stop laughing at me, Arushi. Why don't you try?
It's online.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but I can hear you. So that's
Well, now. Looks like we'll be resuming in about 20 seconds. Third quarter. And it also looks like the Jakarta Intercultural School Dragons has a team of mostly experienced seniors. So maybe in this half they're going to put their experience to the test in situations where they will catch up and be back in the lead. And as mentioned before, the Kuala Lumpur Panthers have a slightly younger team with a majority of 11th grade juniors. So next year there'll be a very experienced team of basketball players. Looks like the game has started, and it's currently looks like it's a Dragon possession, the home team, bringing the ball in. Looks like they're gonna try and do a play to get open. Number 21 gets open and she scores! Number 21, Christine Kelly from Jakarta, a 12th grader. Looks like KL's trying to do some long and fast passes to get the ball back onto the offensive portion of the court for them and score another point, number 11. Most likely Hannah May from the Kuala Lumpur team. Coincidentally, is also one of the captains of the KL Panthers team, with the other captain being number 23, Marthan Davis. Looks like this is going to be a very interesting game. Both teams are very pumped up after that half-time, looking to score as many points as they can and block as many shot attempts from the opposing team as they can this quarter. Looks like there's been a long pass to number 21 from Vivian Ung, number 3. Looks like number 6 on Kuala Lumpur is going for a fast break, and she makes a shot. Number 6, Gemma Hamza from the Kuala Lumpur team has made a shot. Looks like Jakarta's going in for another fast break with long passes, and looks like it's a miss from number 23, Rana Shaukri. And yet another travel on Rana Shaukri, an attempt to put the ball back in the basket. Looks like Jakarta still implementing a full court man-to-man press. But KL lob passes over them. But the ball is back in the possession of Jakarta. Looks like there's been a screen for Vivian Ung, number 3, by 23, Marthan Davis. Also, I just realized a while ago that I accidentally called the number 23 on the KL team, Rana Shaukri. Her number 23 on the KL team is actually Marthan Davis. Beg your pardon. Looks like it's in Jakarta's possession. Currently, KL is 9 points in the lead with approximately 6 minutes left in the third quarter. KL is going for a fast break, trying to make those opportunities. And number 10. Wait, so who's number 11? Anyway, number 10, Hannah May. Hannah May puts that ball into the basket before getting boxed out by number 21, Christine Kelly on the Jakarta team. Looks like there's been player changes on the Jakarta team. Number 14, Natasha Knox is back in the game, and number 22 on Jakarta's team. I'm not too sure what the name of number 22 is, but hopefully they can put Jakarta back in the game. Number 22, Michelle Ernest, comes up for the KL team, switching their number 10, Hannah May, the captain, out. Yeah, my apologies. Number 11 on the KL team is not Hannah May. In fact, it's number 10. And I'm not sure what who number 11 is on KL. Looks like both teams are fighting for rebounds. And currently it's a ball for KL possession. Looks like a very, very tight game in terms of defense and rebounding wise. Ouch! Oh man, that hurt. Number 6, KL, Gemma Hamza. And I think either number 3 or number 14 on the Jakarta team, Natasha Knox or Vivian Ung, was, ouch, that hurts. Anyway, the game continues. The girls get back up. And it's KL possession. Looks like they stopped the game, I guess, for a player substitution. Number 16 on Jakarta, Aurelia Fedora, comes in for number 3, Vivian Ng, on, on the Jakarta team. looks like the commentary got cut off for another moment because of technical difficulties. Current score is 23-16 for KL with just under 2 minutes, 1 minute 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Player number 9. Who is player number 9? Anyway, player number 9 on KL. Still no name on the roster. Currently has 3 fouls. Number 10, Haname from KL comes in, tries to take a shot, but it's blocked by number 21 on Jakarta, Christine Kelly. Ooh, that was nearly a back and forth. Called by one of the refs, but not by the others. So yes, the game goes on. Looks like the score is 23-18 now for Jakarta. Not sure what happened there, but looks like there's another player change. Number 22 coming in for number 9 on the KL team. Number 22, Michelle Ernest. KL currently is in possession of the ball. Number 11 looking for an opportunity, and she sticks the opportunity, putting KL in an even larger lead against Jakarta. Jakarta currently has possession, and there's just over 30 seconds left in this quarter. Ouch. Looks like there's a man down on the Jakarta team. Hopefully she's okay. With just under 30 seconds left in a match, looks like the game's got to be put on hold now. What are you filming?
You're not allowed to film.
Looks like number 12, Clara Bridgetta, may have had the air knocked out of her, but she manages to get back up. So the game will go on. With 15 seconds, just under 10 seconds now left in this break. The coaches are using that time to their advantage and giving the players some pointers on how to approach the next portion of the game. As a recap, currently KL is at 25 points in the lead against Jakarta, who has 18 points with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like the parents of the Dragons are cheering for their team. Hopefully with this newfound energy and motivation, the players can put themselves back in the game, in the lead, in this quarter or the next. Looks like Coach Macmillan, I believe. Yeah, looks like Coach Macmillan is suggesting some commands from the sideline, hoping to get his players to score some more points. We'll see how that plays out. Hopefully Jakarta can put themselves back in the lead against KL for an amazing turnaround. Or on the other hand, hopefully KL will be able to keep their lead and win the game for today. Looks like KL has possession and it's knocked out by Jakarta. Number 3, Vivian Ung takes the ball, slowing the play down, serving the area before passing it around. Looks like the ball's been taken away by KL again. I'm not too sure if that was a pass or a shot. There's 8 seconds left in the game though. Number 6, Gemma Hamza from KL may have let go of the ball. And Jakarta looking up, fails to see that number 14, Natasha Knox, was in the key for a possible final shot to give them some points. Looks like there's 50 seconds left in this quarter time, I guess. And once again, stay tuned for approximately 30 more seconds and the game will continue. Looks like we're back in the game again for a final quarter with the crowd going wild for both teams, KL and Jakarta. Kuala Lumpur still in the lead with 25 points against Jakarta with 18 points. We'll see how this quarter plays out. Jakarta swinging the ball around the three-point line, trying to look for opportunities to bring it in, and they do, and it goes in! Number 11, Emily Helen passes to number 23, Rana Shaukri, and lands that shot, bringing them up 2 points from before. Number 11 from KL tries to retaliate by scoring for like new freshman thing. Is it working? Oh, it works. Okay, so there's been quite a lot of technical difficulties today with the audio. But anyway, currently it's 27-20. Looks like Jakarta's catching up to KL ever so slightly. And this will make for a very, very interesting fourth quarter of the game. There's 5 minutes, 20 seconds left with Jakarta. I'm not sure what happened there. I think there's a foul. So it's Jakarta possession. Meanwhile, number 3, Vivian Ng, is undergoing a player substitution, I think, with number 22 on Jakarta. Not sure what number 22's name is anyway. But props to Jakarta for getting the game this quarter. I think they're currently winning this quarter actually against KL. Well, seeing that they have caught up quite a bit. Number 11 on KL takes a shot and the rebound. Not really sure what happened there, what call it was. But it looks like number 11 from Jakarta, Emily Hellam, the captain, is passing it to number 12, Farah Bajeta, the 2 captains of the Jakarta team. Looks like someone has 3 fouls. Number 10 on the KL team, Hannah May. Or, not too sure actually. Possibly Hannah May has 3 fouls. Number 21 from Jakarta, Christian Kelly, comes in and takes the ball, trying to take a shot, and it looks like there's been yet another foul upon passing to Clara Bajeta. If Clara lands these 2, she's going to put her team in a very, very nice position of 5 points behind. Looks like she missed the first one. Hopefully she lands the next one. So Kuala Lumpur took the rebound and is currently looking for another opportunity to score. And it just lands a little bit short from number 10, Hannah May, on the KL team. Coaches have called for a timeout. I think the KL coaches have called for a 1-minute timeout. So we'll be back in about a minute. You're so mean. Is the mic still on, by the way? Maybe you should commentate, Pam.
No.
Would you like to talk, Pam?
Honestly, I just want people to follow me on Instagram at Pam Krista.
Stop trying. This is like your failed YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel died 3 years ago.
Right. Anyway. You completely made me lose my train of thought, you know that, right? Anyway, thank you to everyone who's watching this live stream right now and supporting IASAS. There's 4 minutes and a half left in the fourth quarter. And KL is at a 7-point lead with 27 points. And Jakarta has 20 points. And we'll see what happens. Looks like there's been a attempt. Oh. There's been attempts for a fast break for Jakarta. Looks like they're trying to employ a run and gun strategy at this point to rack up some points. The coach probably playing to the strengths of his team. Coach McMillan and Coach McCall are probably playing to the strengths of the Dragons, knowing that they have the accuracy when they're going up for a layup and the sufficient momentum to bring the ball into the basket. Looks like it's currently KL possession. There's been a player change as well. Number 22 in for Christian Kelly, number 21. Ooh. Fast break on KL side. It looks like there's been a jump foul. Number 6 on KL now has the opportunity to stick 2 balls into the basket. Gemma Hamza, who has had a pretty consistent free throw accuracy this game. Looks like she's landed 1 of her 2 free throws, putting KL in an even larger lead of 8 points.
He's right there.
Looks like KL's bringing the ball back in.
What's the next game? Can you check?
It's Jakarta, Taipei versus Singapore. So anyway, if you guys heard that, the next game after this is Taipei American School versus Singapore American School for the girls. And I believe Jakarta Intercultural School and ISB for the boys in the sports complex. Jakarta is currently in possession of the ball, bringing it down, hopefully looking for an opportunity to score and bring their score up again. Looks like there's been a foul. And number 22 has fouled. So number 22 on the Jakarta team currently has 2 fouls. Still pretty safe from the 5 foul out of the game rule. So that's quite good for Jakarta. Looks like number 14 has intercepted the pass in from KL. It looks like it's going to be another KL ball possession, but better be on the sideline rather than under the basket. Looks like KL's trying for another fast break. Going really fast, but there's been looks like there's been a possible foul. Number 16. Looks like Coach Macmillan from the Jakarta team has called for a timeout. The game will resume in approximately 50 seconds. Looks like Coach Macmillan has something to say to the girls. And let them take a breather. I wonder what strategies both teams are going to employ within the last few minutes and seconds of the game.
You okay, Hayden, with the next quarter? Next game starts, we'll start at 3. Yeah. 10 minutes. Yeah, Craig. Beautiful man.
There's like only like 3.
You're beautiful, but you are.
So you have to exchange hands so before
Looks like the KL parents are going wild on the benches to cheer on their girls to stay in the lead. Also, there's an award called Spirit of IASAS, so vote for someone who deserves to get Spirit of IASAS. Looks like it's currently a free throw for number 22 on the KL team, Michelle Ernest. Looks like it's out. Rolled off one of the KL girls' fingers.
He's going to take the first quarter of the next game. You're going to take the second quarter. If Izzy is here, Isabel Abate, she can take 3 and 4. Because she's leading at 6. Okay? And after that, you guys can alternate quarters till the end of the game. We got 4 more games after this one.
There's currently just under 3 minutes left in this quarter. And the ball is currently in KL's possession. Looking like there's a lot of time for a shot there, and it goes in. Number 11 from KL. Still don't know her name. My apologies, but has been doing very well this game, putting the team in the lead, 31-20 for KL. Looks like there's been disputes between 2 of the players. 2 of the post players, I believe. Number 23 on Jakarta Intercultural School, Rana Shaukri, got knocked down. So I'm not sure who's going to take the foul free throws now. But it looks like number 23, Rana Shaukri, is feeling well enough to take the 2 free throws. So props to her. Looks like she's missed the first one, but hopefully she'll land the next one. Looks like the ball's currently in KL's possession once more, trying to run it down the court to make another opportunity. Oh! Oh, it looks like she's fine. That's good. Don't want any injuries here. Anyway, 2 minutes left in this quarter. Judge.
No, who's the controller of this?
I think maybe. Oh yeah. There's one. Maybe you could ask one of the ISP students to help with that part, or one of the teachers. Can you play music? It's a tactic. Like if you play your music, you get yours and the other player doesn't. Anyway, there's 2 minutes left in this game. And KL's in possession. Looks like Jakarta has the ball now. Vivian Ung, number 3, takes it, and it goes for a shot, layup, but apparently it gets fouled. Player substitution, number 9, number 15 on the KL team. Maya Finney is number 15. It's possible that number 9 is Manami Fujikawa, but I'm not completely sure. Looks like she's landed one of the free throws. Looks like neither KL or Jakarta has gotten the rebound, but that was a great display of sportsmanship from number 22, Jakarta, and what's her number? And the KL post player, I think. Number 11. Great display of sportsmanship. And it looks like Jakarta has scored, bringing them into a 9-point deficit. Could be possible that they could turn the game around. There's 1 minute and 24 seconds left in this game, so we'll see what happens. Looks like the Jakarta parents are cheering at the top of their lungs once more for the girls of their team. Looks like number 11 has seen an opportunity to pass into Cutter Vivian Ung, number 3. It looks like, unfortunately for the Dragons, the ball was stolen and it's currently in KL's possession. Number 11 on fire this game. Oh, it looks like there's been a fumble for the ball and the ball rolls out. There's less than a minute left in the game. It looks like there's a player substitution. Number 14 for number 23.
Might be helpful though. These are the charged ones, right? These are the already used them. We just got to use them.
Looks like KL has landed a three-pointer. Number 11 doing very well this game. Wish the roster said her name correctly so I can actually call her by her name, but props to number 11 doing very well this game. Bringing the ball back up again, number 11 going in for the shot, and it's a miss. The ball's taken by Jakarta, and it's currently in Jakarta possession. Number 11, Emily Hellam, the captain of the Jakarta team. There's less than 10 seconds left in the game, and I think this game is going to KL. And although that is the scenario, Jakarta is still unwavering and is still performing to their utmost best in defense in order to rack up some points for their team. Less than 5 seconds left in the game. The ball is currently in Jakarta possession. It looks like Vivian's trying to rush in and tries to score. And that's it, everyone. KL takes the win with 35-23 against Jakarta Intercultural School. And thank you for tuning in, and stay on the live stream to watch the next game, Taipei American School Girls versus Singapore American School Girls.